Hey, everybody, Dr. Giggles here from SFNEOnline, of course, your host of The Grove Show. Today's video, we're going to be talking about Goliath at Six Flags, New England. As you all know, it's being deconstructed, and we will be showing you pictures of what's currently left as of today, February 4th, and the scrap pile. I'm sure you've seen it all over the internet. It's been everywhere. So we're going to talk about that, but we're also going to talk about the rumors I'm hearing about what's going on in the park. And what do you call it? There are 3 rumored manufacturer coaster types being rumored to be replacing Goliath, and we'll get into that, and we'll see what's going on. So before we dive into that, make sure if you're new here, click that subscribe button. If you enjoyed the video, found it informative, liked it, share it, click that like button. That helps us greatly. Leave a comment down below what you think. Am I wrong, off, you agree, disagree, etc. Let us know, as you listen to me down below. So, all right. So a couple days ago, during the Grove Show on Wednesday night, my messages started blowing up during the show. Just this one picture was coming in. Everybody was sending it to me, and it was a scrap pile. And now you can see that right now. And this was the big news because everybody wanted to know where Goliath was going. Because if you remember, I made a prediction video and talked about Goliath and all that, about Goliath going to Frontier City. There was digging and construction going on over there, and everybody thought. And I said, hey, let's roll with it. That's why I always say it's a rumor. It's never official until the park does. So these are just thoughts and stuff like that. I'm not perfect. You know what I mean? I have no idea what percentage of my track record is, but I'm hoping it's good with predictions. Maybe not. I don't know. Anyway, so another follower of SFNEOnline sent me a couple pictures today of the current, what it looks like. So here are those pictures right now, and this is the current what's left. All you can see in these pictures right now is the towers that are left. The loop's gone. The Cobra Roll's gone. Now, I don't know about like the station and the other parts leading to the towers, either going frontwards. I don't, because the park's closed until April. So unless an employee sends me stuff and I, like a communications manager or something that says I can post it, I cannot post anything if somebody slips me a photo unless I am told I can do so. So don't shoot me when I can't show you from inside the park. I just can't, you know what I mean? If they tell me to, I can. If I can't, I can't. I live by a certain set of morals that I have. It's not just for the click. It's just to continue the conversation because we all have something in common. So that's why I post, rumors and stuff and all that. It's just to continue the conversation to see where you guys are at with your head. Do you think something's coming or not? That's just what, for me, I like to do. And then when I know for sure, I just shut up, sit back, and let everybody else, do what they got to do. But we're going to be following this Goliath thing pretty quickly. Well, closely, not quickly, but we're going to follow closely and just until something happens. Because here's the thing. Nothing is going into that spot for this season. It'll probably be grass. You know what I mean? It could be a dirt pile. I don't know. But there will be nothing going into the spot of Goliath this year. Most likely 23, 24 going in. I heard a little rumbling. I mean, we've been hearing this rumbling for probably 10 years. And every year it's the same thing. So take this part with a grain of salt. That Flashback is rumored to be leaving this year. I think we've said it every year since like 2010. So it's probably like 10, 11 years that we hear about it all the time. We hear that's just, Flashback's going, and it doesn't. And then we hear the next year, Flashback's going. It had a lot of problems between, Valley and all. That I remember there was a few years, like, different years, that it valleyed in every point that it possibly could valley. It would crest right before the loop, in the Cobra Roll, except, you know what I mean? Before the loop, after the loop, in the loop, you know what I mean? It just, I don't know. The ride's old. It originally came from Kentucky Kingdom. So, just like Goliath came from Magic Mountain and was deja vu and then became Goliath. And, we don't have to get into why it's gone. We all know why it's gone, hopefully. And if not, you can ask in the comments and we'll let you know. But here are the three rumored roller coasters that are rumored. Now, remember, this is not, I don't have the inside info. I don't have the inside track. This is just what I'm being told. So there's three different roller coasters. I don't know which one's coming. And I'll give you my opinion what I think is coming. So first there's an Intamin family coaster, launch coaster, like the motorbike coasters. Like one of those, the 2 seats side by side, like you're riding a bike or something. Kind of like similar to, what is it, Wave Breaker or, something like that going into. And I know people are going to be upset if that comes because it's a family coaster. It's not a coaster enthusiast wet dream. It's just a family coaster. And hey, that's the one thing that we need in that park is a launch coaster. That's number one. We need the launch. That's like one of the types that we don't. We have suspended. We have floorless. We got, we got all different kinds. Spinning. We got the spinning coaster, the mouse coaster, the hybrid, the boomerang, the kitty, the wood. You got Superman. You got the hyper, and you got kiddie coasters, and you got Joker. You got the 4D. So we don't have a launch in the park. So that would definitely fit that. In terms of family coasters, there's not much. When I'm talking family coaster, it's not, something that's not really intense. So you have the Great Chase, is a kiddie coaster, family coaster. You have Catwoman's Whip. You have Thunderbolt. So you need something else, and I think that's a good, just having the launch. Another roller coaster type that I heard was coming was a single rail. We don't have one of those, but there's one in Jersey. And if we did get one, it would probably be more like Fiesta Texas with Wonder Woman, the smaller version, not a Jersey Devil one. Now, the third one is a premier launch, like an Icebreaker, Max Force, stuff like that. Something along that lines. Because don't forget, Six Flags New England is not a huge park. It's not as big as Great Adventure. It's not as big as Magic Mountain and some of the other parks. It's not tiny. It's like a mid-tier. It's not small, but it's not large. So I would put Six Flags New England in a mid-tier park. And with that being said, those are the three types. So my opinion, either way, you can't go wrong. I know the enthusiasts and a lot of people are going to know we don't want the family coaster. We want a thrill. We haven't had a great big coaster in a while, and everybody wants it. And you could make the case that you get something like an Icebreaker, Max Force type of ride. It would fit, like, if you remove Flashback. And then the thing that I kept pushing in my mind was get rid of Flashback, get rid of Goliath, move Balloon Race somewhere else in the park. And then you would have a decent sized coaster. Now, could they be using that land, maybe put a flat ride in the mix of it? They could. They could put a restaurant there. I don't know what they're putting there, but right now these are the things that are being talked about, the different roller coasters going in. You know what I mean? The different types. It could be anything. This is all rumor. Nothing's official. The park or an employee didn't tell me, this is for sure. You just know how the rumors start circulating, especially when things start coming down. Now, I know a lot of people are like, yay, Goliath's gone and it's a piece of crap. It was good for a little bit. And then they changed the train, and then they had to weight down the train a little bit more, Valiant, and, like I said, if you didn't know why it was going down, that's some of what is why it went away. And, it was just a maintenance nightmare. So, we're going to keep doing updates as we find out more. So make sure you stay tuned. Make sure you click subscribe. Some people miss some stuff. Some people don't see it. And you'll be missing things and missing out on the fun conversations we're having, the Grove Show, and everything in between. So let us know down below what you think. What is coming to Goliath spot? Number 2, how do you feel about Goliath leaving? Are you going to miss it? You're going to hate it? And if you don't think it's those 3 rides coming in the near future-ish, let me know what you think is coming. Did you hear something I didn't hear? Let us know. Let's just continue that conversation. Anyways, I'm going to get out of here, and I will see you guys next time. Until then, keep on coasting, y'all. Peace.